Hey guys, welcome back to the Joy of Wrenching. I'm your friendly neighborhood mechanic, and today we've got this 2002 Mazda B4000, same thing as a Ford Ranger, okay? And it has a bad ball joints. Watch this. See all that movement right here? Hear all that clanking around? So we're gonna show you how to replace the ball joints, upper ball joint in this case, and then I'll show in a different video the lower ball joint because it too is bad. But we're going to show you how to replace this two-piece upper ball joint on one of these Ford Rangers or Mazda B4000s that have this torsion bar instead of the coil spring setup. So this is upper ball joint, upper control arm with a torsion bar. So come along and let's get into it. So this is going to be so easy, guys. I've seen a number of the videos that show replacing this older two-piece design with the upgraded, they say, one-piece design, which has this ball joint integrated into the control arm. But you're going to see just how easy it is to just upgrade this older two-piece design. This is a Moog part here. Looks like part number 8976F, okay? But you see this goes right there in place of the old one, and it has the new ball joint on it. So in order to put this on here, all we're gonna have to do is unbolt this old one, put the new one on, and it's job done. Unlike replacing this whole control arm, which takes removing all of these bushings and everything up in here, and then you have to worry about really bad alignment problems. This, if we're really careful, may keep the alignment that it has right now, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so let's get started. How we're gonna start is we're gonna loosen up this pinch bolt right here, and it's basically causing the upper part of the knuckle to squeeze around the ball joint, which sticks down inside of it. So this is a 15 millimeter. We're gonna have to hold the backside here and then get the nut off this side. So come over here and watch this part here. There we go. There we go. Now sometimes that thing will stick in there, and if that's the case, we can always tap it back through. Have to get a hammer here. Thing's stuck in there pretty good. Let me get over here and get a little better leverage. Man. All right. Want to be that way? Come on out. Simon said. There we go. Loosen that up. Now we'll bang it out. Look at all the rust on that thing. It was causing it to hang up in there. So we'll go ahead and put a little bit of penetrant on that and work it back and forth. That'll make it easier for it to come out. There we go. All right. Much easier now. All right. So now the pinch bolt is removed, we can go ahead and separate the ball joint out of the top of the knuckle. Sometimes you can just sort of tap it here and get it to come up some, but you might find that you need a pickle fork to go in here and kind of wedge the two apart. But it looks like it's coming apart pretty easy. Another tip is take a long pry bar and you can stick that up through here, get on top of the frame there, and then pry up on that control arm, kind of get it to move its way out. See if I can get up in there and not damage anything. There we go. Things on there pretty good. See if tapping it helps. There she goes, just like that. So with the ball joint removed from the knuckle, you can really see how wore out this thing was. That's not supposed to be able to move very easy at all. Here's the new one, and it takes some serious force to move that ball joint around. Now to get the old bracket off of here, there's just 2 nuts here, 21 millimeter nuts that hold it in place. But notice over here, there's an adjustment here. This little bolt, if you look down from above, you'll see that that little bolt has some threads, and this bracket slides. It's got little fingers that slide on there. Let me show you on the new one. These little fingers here, they just slide over that bolt. So all we got to do is remove these 2 nuts, and this should slide right off. So let's remove these 2 21 millimeter nuts. One, you see it's got nylon on it, so it holds it in place as well. That's the other. Okay, now look at that. See how easy that is? It just slides right out of this set bolt right here. And this set bolt adjusts the camber or whatever of the vehicle. Okay, time to go back on with our new part. We can just set it right in place like that, and see, because this set bolt hasn't moved, we didn't move that, when we tighten this up, it should be in the same place as far as adjustment for the alignment that it was. Put our 21 millimeter nuts back in place. Get them started. Okay, I'm going to tighten them down. And I'll look up the torque setting for this, and it'll be in the description. Hey guys, if you like these videos and I'm helping you out, please do me a favor too and hit that subscribe button. It's not going to sign you up for any junk mail or anything like that, but what it does is it really helps us to reach a greater audience with our video content and help other people out. So thank you guys again for watching. Let's get back to it. All right, so now we got the new ball joint in place, and it comes with this new dust boot. So we want to slide that up and put it in place, just like that. No problem there. And it also comes with a new pinch bolt for right here. So that's nice. We'll go ahead and save this for just a minute. Now we need to stab the top of this ball joint into the knuckle there. So we're going to pull up on this, align them, and then wiggle this together. We might need to do a little bit of tapping on here to get it to drive down into there. I'm going to do it real lightly. Like that. And then I want to look through this hole right here. Come on this side and look through that hole. And what we're wanting to see is, I wonder if you can see through that hole right there. Okay, what I want to see is that cutout in the ball joint right here. We want this little cutout in that ball joint to go down far enough to where you see that the bolt can pass through, because right now that bolt can't pass through there. But we need to lower it until that bolt can pass through. Let's tap it down some more. I'm going to try and look through it from this side. I think that's darn close. Let's see if the bolt can go through there now. almost. There we go, just like that. All right, and this is the new bolt that came with the ball joint. We'll go ahead and use that. We'll tighten this up. It's a 15 millimeter again. All right, so we got the pinch bolt in place here. The new pinch bolt that came with our Moog upper control arm ball joint assembly here has a 17 millimeter head and a 15 millimeter nut. And we'll tighten that up. Okay, so this pinch bolt here, it's tightened to 48 foot-pounds. There we go, okay. These two, I think, are close to 100 foot-pounds. There's that one, and there's that one. Okay, so there you go, guys. We just replaced the upper ball joint on this Ford Ranger Mazda B4000 in this case with the two-piece design, torsion bar setup. It's just so simple, look at that. Versus having to replace the entire control arm. This little bracket, once it's unbolted, slides right off, pops right out, put a new one in, and you're good to go. I like this system the way that it just makes it so easy to replace. I hope you guys enjoy this. Hope that you learn that you can do this in your own backyard very easily. And thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful day, and God bless.